Hello, this video is to explain the AquaVaporCig 510-1 starter kit. When you receive your kit, it's going to come in a box like this. First thing you want to do is take your user manual out and read over this because it's got a lot of good information that you're going to need to know before you try to use your device. Inside of your starter kit box, you're going to have a USB battery charger. This is for charging your eCig battery. And then you've got a wall adapter that USB eCig charger plugs into. You can either use the wall adapter or you can plug the USB charger directly into your computer's USB port to charge your battery. Inside of your starter kit box, you've got a small box like this. This contains your eCig batteries. So there's two of these in here. And these are white. And of course, you can get them in several different colors on our website. So I'll demonstrate the first thing that you need to do is charge the eCig battery. They do come with a partial charge, but you want to make sure that they're fully charged before the first use. So you want to plug up your USB charger that looks like this, and it's going to have a green light on it. Whenever you screw your eCig battery into that USB charger, that light is going to turn red. And you can see now that the light is actually red. Whenever this is fully charged, the light's going to turn green. During the charging cycle, you may notice that this light flickers green and red, and that's normal. That's just letting you know that it's nearing the completion of the charging cycle. Once this light turns a solid green, then you know that your eCig battery is fully charged. So once it's green, unscrew your eCig battery from the charger, and you can go ahead and screw your second battery in so that it'll start charging while you're using this first one. And then what you want to do is inside of your cartridge box or cartomizer box, which looks like this, that comes in your kit, you want to take out a cartomizer, and on your cartomizer each end is going to have a little rubber cap that looks like this. You just want to take these caps off. There's one on each end, so just make sure you take those off. And then you want to screw the cartomizer into the battery, just like that. And on this demonstration I'm using a manual battery. You can see that it's got a push button on it. So once you have the cartomizer screwed onto it and your battery is fully charged, you want to push this button and take a drag like you would a normal cigarette. So there you go, it's that easy. So the next thing that I'll demonstrate is when your battery goes dead, every time whenever you try to take a puff, the light on the end is going to flash. So I've got a dead battery here to demonstrate it. So as soon as you try to take a puff, you'll see that this LED light on the end of the eCig battery flashes. So that's indicating to me that the battery's dead, and again, it's as soon as you try to take a puff, every time immediately after you take a puff, it's going to flash. So whenever that happens, you just want to screw your cartomizer off, take the battery, plug it into that charger, and whenever the light turns green, it's ready to go. And charging normally takes about 45 minutes to an hour. So the next thing that I'll demonstrate is filling your cartomizer. So it's real easy. You just want to make sure that you take the cartomizer off of your battery. And then you can either, on the end there's a little rubber piece with a hole in it. You want to take this rubber piece out. You can either do it with your fingernail. You can pull it out with your fingernail just like this. Or a lot of people prefer to use like a thumbtack. So I've got a thumbtack here, and you can just kind of stick the thumbtack in the side of it and you can remove it that way. Now I'll do a close-up. You can see inside of this cartomizer you have cotton, and then you've got a hole. So whenever you refill the cartomizer, you want to make sure that you get the liquid around the edges on the cotton and not in the hole in the middle. So it's real easy. Just grab your bottle of liquid that came with the kit. I've got a bottle of AquaVapor Newport. And you want to hold the cartomizer at an angle, and you just want to drip a couple of drops. You want to turn it a quarter of a turn, drip another couple of drops. Turn it another quarter of a turn, drip a couple of drops. Another quarter of a turn and a couple of drops. So that puts a total of 8 drops in. Now you want to let it sit for about 30 seconds to a minute and just let it absorb into that cotton. And then you want to put 1 drop, a quarter turn, 1 drop, quarter turn, another drop, a quarter turn, and another drop. So that's a total of 12 drops of liquid that I put in here, and that's what it normally takes to fill an empty cartomizer. One tip is you don't really want to let them get completely empty because it can burn the filler in and leave kind of a nasty taste, and when that happens you have to throw them away. So we recommend just every couple of hours just put 3 or 4 drops in it, and then that way you always know that it has liquid in it and you're not going to use it whenever it's dry. So once you fill it up, if there's any excess liquid around the threads, you want to take a paper towel and put on the end of it. You can kind of blow through it to get any of that excess liquid out, and then wipe it off. And then what you want to do is replace the little tip. So the little rubber tip that we took out, you just want to stick that back in, and then you can screw it back onto your battery, and then you're ready to use it. That's it, the 510-1 AquaVapor starter kit. Thank you.